guys, it's Master Starman playing some Banjo Kazooie. In the last part, we finished Freeze's Peak. Well, actually 90% of that as well. Because, whereas Bubble Gloop Swamp, there was a Jiggy that we could get, but we didn't. This one you absolutely can't get. It's pretty obvious which one it is, probably. There's another note door here that's 450. Open it if you want. I don't really even care too much. But, you want to actually kind of come up here, because you can activate this thing. Activating a magic cauldron. Find two of the same color to create a shortcut. That's pretty cool, but there's something a bit cooler that I actually like, is that there's another one down here. Except this one is actually pretty useful, because it's the same color as that one down there, so we have a pretty nifty shortcut to get back up here. But anyways, of all words, we're going to be heading off to through the 350 note door. Yeah, so this is gonna be a pretty long segment to my knowledge. And hello, next world's puzzle. Requires 9 jiggies, not too hard if you have every jiggy as of this point. And that is where we're heading, is that thingy. I don't know what it is. Looks like a giant tree. And that isn't too far. One thing I didn't mention, though, is that in order to record live commentary, you'll probably need some way to mute the, only we sand eels can survive in here. Yes, you basically have to take a hit to get here. Or, actually, no, wait, I think there's some boots somewhere, but heck, screw the boots. Real many glass. Points to whoever gets that. And we are in level 6, Gobi's Valley. You'll find one more move in here, Banjo. And anyways, Yellow Jinjo, hidden similarly in Bubble Gloop Swamp. And you can probably guess... I don't think you can use these until you have found out how. You can probably guess what move we're going to be earning in this world, which means that we can actually, after this setting, get 2 more jiggies in one in Bubble Gloop Swamp that you actually could get before, but it's really annoying to get without it. I actually don't think I've ever even done it before. Nothing back there, so I'm just gonna... Oh, great. Ooh, that was a close one. And jump. There's some notes here. Mumbo token. Pretty nice item. And, this next item is actually the next move of this world is actually a pretty useful one. And I didn't put up a recording message, so, I might hopefully not get interrupted, because I swear to God I got interrupted so many times in that last part. It wasn't even funny, and I don't really know why I had that many interruptions. You're just gonna basically want to get on, the Sphinx here. Token. Whoa, looked like there was a bit of lag there. Anyways, oh wow, that actually was pretty cool. I got both of them from one side. Usually I'm not too lucky with that. That was pretty damn good of me, I guess. Yeah, I thought there were some notes here. Anyways, this is an Egyptian-based level, similar to, like, Shifting Sands Land. Angry Aztec, which I swear to God is one of my more hated levels of DK64. Didn't mean to waste that golden feather. Orange Jinjo. Jump. But yeah, seriously, Angry Aztec I honestly really hated that level. It was the first level to introduce snipers. There was a stupid golden banana where you had to friggin' race the stag beetle or whatever as tiny, which I really hated. I honestly thought that Jiggy was pure friggin' ass, basically. And I think there's a hand. Get away from me! Don't you dare slam me! That was a close one. Mumbo token, I want that. If you, I swear to God, if that thing slams me, I'm friggin' going invincible on his ass, basically. Yeah, so not much to say about this world, though. It's pretty basic, boring. I mean, it's somewhat interesting by the fact that there's sand everywhere and crap like that. And there's flying beetles, which doesn't make much sense, but heck, it's a desert, so I'm not a huge fan of deserts and stuff like that. Over here, I believe I think we have a Jinjo behind and right here. Green Jinjo. Wow, I'm already like so many far in the Jinjo. Well, I guess I know what title to make this if I get all the Jinjos in this segment, which I can almost certainly. I'm not gonna guarantee, but you never know. I mean, I have like 4 minutes left of the first segment, and that thing always has to show the cutscene, but getting in is still never a challenge. There's a mummy in here. You don't even need to bother with him though. You can stun him, but he dies by the invincibility. So, and anyways, here we have the matching game, which isn't that hard. You just gotta match, which is kind of annoying. Actually, I think he can die by a tile flipping. Oh great, I'm nearly dead. That's a great way to go here. I'm sorry I wasted that, kind of, but nah, I was low on health. I think I saw a video once, and like the person playing got like a timer of like 65 seconds remaining, which I think is pretty crazy. This thing's like randomized basically, but come on, I want the Mumbo one. There we go. Mumbo Jumbo, Red Feather, I think those, like, yeah. Notes down there. Yeah, I basically now have this in the bag. Kazooie, oh crap, there's still more. Oh wow, I actually got that one. Wow, that was lucky. Oh. What's the last one? Yellow Jinjo. And that is the Jiggy. Yeah. So, I guess I could go on a rant. What to rant about, I'm sitting here pointing at my microphone, trying to think about what to rant about. Oh my, I honestly have no rants. I could make like a joke or something, but I guess I'll extend my thought on top 10 hardest bosses from games that I've played. The first one would probably be the first hard boss that would be on the list. That would probably get like number 10 maybe. Probably Sigma from Mega Man X. Basically, I mean, he's actually a pretty damn hard boss. All forms, really. Ow. Great, I'm nearly dead. This is a great way to do things. He was pretty damn hard in all concerns. I mean, like... the first part is dog. I always get like cocky with it, and like, I get too reckless and just crap like that, basically. I always thought the dog form was hard. Then the fight with the Jedi fight was a bit less harder. It was still somewhat hard.